All right, I'm back. Here we go. Episode, I don't know, 2, 3, whatever it's called. This is actually my second take. I apologize. I have vowed to only do in one takes and go live when necessary, or not when necessary, when I can. But I have to apologize. This is my second take. I shouted someone out that I didn't know if was the right thing to do. So, scratch that one. Here we are, round 2. Hey. So, today we're going to be talking about Payton's perspective on how to invest. My investment advice. Before I get started, I want to give you a little disclaimer, and here it goes. Do not listen to me. I'm a dummy. I'm an idiot. You're gonna lose money if you listen to me. So don't. All right, here we go. Let's get started. Payton's perspective on what my stonk advice is. So, rule number 1, don't refer to them as stonks, or only refer to them as stonks because only old whites call them stocks. Okay? We're stonks. We're millennials. We don't give a crap. We're stonks because everything's a meme. That's how it goes. So here's how to invest in your stonks and in the stonk market and how to make it work. Rule number 2, follow your gut. Rule number 3, follow the idiots. Okay? Where all the idiots live? Reddit. Why? Because I live on Reddit. Or Twitter. I mean, a lot of idiots live on Twitter because I also live on Twitter. Pretty much follow people like me. Because I'm an idiot, okay? That's why I told you this is bad advice, because I'm already telling you not to listen to my advice. It's bad advice. Follow the idiots, okay? The reason I say that is because nobody cares how much money a company makes. Okay, let me rephrase that. Only old whites that call stocks care how much money a company actually makes. Okay, and maybe some of you smart millennials, well, you just don't know how to invest. Fine, whatever. Guess what? Go ahead and not invest in GameStop. See how well that gets you when everyone else is making $1 million on GameStop. I mean, I didn't, but gosh dang it, I wish I would have. Okay, I was trying to be all high class and stonks about all my stonks. Either way, I don't know why I did the gold member or Dr. Evil. I don't know, that was weird. Okay, so that was my advice, is listen to the idiots, okay? Because idiots are taking over the world. You saw what happened with Reddit. Idiots came in and completely messed up everything, okay? GameStop, right? So what did I do? I went out and I was like, all right, clearly this world's ran by idiots. So all I got to do is just be one with the idiots, and I'm going to be running the world. Simple solution. I mean, the math adds up. I got a degree in math. Simple equation. So idiots went out and they were buying meme stocks. So I went and looked for memes and meme stock. What's going to be the next one? What's the next meme? Well, Dogecoin was the clear choice. Pretty obvious, right? I mean, what's more meme stonk worthy than Dogecoin? I mean, it's the most meme it can get, and it's already a meme. So, bought a bunch of Dogecoin, and this morning, Tuesday morning, I got a notification that says Dogecoin's going crazy. So, I sold almost everything, a quarter of my whole portfolio, so I could put that one quarter right into Dogecoin. There we go. That's what I did. Guess what? I made a killing. It worked. Because you know why? I followed the idiots. It's pretty simple. I didn't even have to follow the idiots because I am one. So I just listened to my gut. That's why that's rule number 2, just in case you are an idiot just like me. But you always got to diversify. So don't put all your money in Doge. That's probably dumb. But again, follow the idiots. If that's the biggest idiot move, hey, do it. You might actually end up doing pretty well. I'm sure the guys that put all their life savings into GameStop when it was $50 probably sitting pretty right now. So, maybe don't listen to that piece of advice. Or maybe do. Follow your gut. But you want to diversify, so I'll give you an example of how I diversify. I'm still an idiot. I just diversify. I have Snapchat because I use Snapchat. Plain and simple. Okay? I don't need to know how much money to make or lose. I use it, so I'm going to buy it. Because if people are using it, I assume it's not going to go out of business. I don't know. Makes sense to me. Another one I have is, this is actually a funny one. You're going to laugh at this. I was watching a documentary one day, and they were telling me about how we're going to run out of water in our aquifers in 20 years. So what did this genius right here do? I went out and I bought American Water stonks. So that way when we run out of water in 20 years, I might be thirsty, but at least I'll have a lot of money, right? So I bought American Water. It's kind of expensive too, $150 a share. I thought water was... Anyway, but I guess they control the water in there. I don't know. I said American water. I assumed that's what it meant. So another one I have is Tesla, because why not? It's Tesla. Seems pretty self-explanatory there. I have DraftKings because sports gambling isn't legal yet, but when it is, I'm probably going to spend a lot, or in my state, it's legal in probably your state. No, it's not legal in my state, but when it is, I assume I'm going to waste a lot of money in there. So I'm trying to, like, get that money now so that way I can go lose it later. You know? Still a pretty dumb move, but hey, it's got to work somehow, right? Let's see. Virgin Galactic, because they're building rocket ships to send people in orbit for vacation. That sounds dope. I want to be part of that. So those are my stonks. That's why. Oh, actually, this is probably the best piece of advice. This is how I'm going to sign off. Invest in Doge or don't. I don't care. Follow the idiots. Listen to your gut. And buy Coke. I don't know why. Buy Coke. That's the only stonk I've never even come close to losing money in. In fact, it's never really moved. It's almost like a savings account that makes, like, I don't know, 7% interest every year. I don't know. Every time I've heard an example of a good stonk that always goes up, oh, look at the stock market. Blah, 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 blah. It always goes up. Blah, 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 over time. We might have its downtime, blah, 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 but it's going to go up over time. Blah, blah, blah. Well, the one stock that everyone kind of refers to when they give that example is Coke. So that's all I needed to know. I don't care why. I don't care why Coke does that. I don't care how long it's been around. I don't really give a dang. All I know is if people are using that stonk as an example, there's probably going to be a reason. So I bought Coke. So that's probably my best piece of advice to give you. Go invest in Coke. Anyway, that's my episode. Big shout out to my friend Luke. He's kind of the guy that put me on this, or at least this topic. So good work, Luke. He's at LWarner7 on Twitter. Warner spelled like Warner, but with an E instead of an A. I think, if that's, I don't know. Luke, I don't know, tag your handle or something, I don't know. Or just, if you don't like that, well, sorry, too bad. Shout you out. Ain't gonna cut this one out. Anyway, that's my stonk advice. We'll see you guys next time.